Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Fowler. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. The shotgun, he heaves it off. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking right, this one caught. They stop in, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Shaw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
The shotgun running play call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked. And they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. In this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags a good throw. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Breaks free. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
They can try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? And here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. No press here. The defense backing away. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Productive drive so far as they reach the 40 with another first down.
Now, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Cavazos. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back, but a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Buying time now, rolling to his left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. He's going to take off here. That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Running with purpose. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Direct snap to the back. He's swarmed by the defense. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
When the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Wolverines! They finish off the scoring drive. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to pass here on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's incomplete, but the defense jumped across the line there. They could set up a first down. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. He escapes the pocket. In the clear at the 25. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Wolverines are in the red zone now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Michigan. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty. Went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Pitch made across the middle by the running back. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
first down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fires it on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
2nd down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the handoff again. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Catch made on the right side. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield at the 42. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. Buckeyes closer to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Throwing short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They'll try a pass here. And the catch is made along the sideline. It's a short gain, but enough for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Design quarterback run. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Ohio State. The quarterback takes it in himself. So here we go, 4th quarter. He cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. So after After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchdown. We'll start at the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Gain makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run. And a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Leaning on the run game here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Michigan.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. They're going to throw the football. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions of how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.